All right, guys, we are going to start by opening Adobe Illustrator, if you haven't already. And we get to see our little ball-haired friend with her cool patterned shirt. I like her look a lot. You want to grab a charger from somebody near you? And it's going to bring us to our home screen. We're going to create new. Letter size. And we're going to call this line tools, and then your name or your initials. Remember, width and height is the size of our artboards. And this drop-down menu is the unit size, or unit. And we're not going to have 12 artboards this time. We're going to take it easy a little bit. And because I want to also teach you how to make new ones. So we're just going to start with 2 artboards. If you already made one that has 12 artboards, that's okay. Press Command N, and it'll bring you to this menu again. That means new. So line tools, your name, and we're just going to make 2 artboards. So that means we only have 2 pieces of paper in front of us. You're naming it line tools, and then your name or initials. There are many, many tools in Illustrator. We're going to focus on just a couple today. So if you just needed to make a single geometric line, and you knew how long it needed to be, here's the way to do it. You're going to grab the line segment tool. This is our 8th tool on our menu. And it looks like a piece of line. If you click and drag, you'll be able to see the line that's coming out. I'll be right over there. You'll be able to see the line that's coming out, how long it is. The D means how long is it, and then it will say at what degree it is. So right now it's D 5.33 inches, and it's 322 degrees, whatever. If I click and release, a dialog box is going to pop up. There, you can choose your length. Oh, I know I need a line that is 6 inches long. There we go. Now I have a 6-inch long line. All right, so that's the line segment tool. What we've just created, I don't know if you remember this from 2 days ago, but what vectors are a bunch of anchor points, and the anchor points talk to each other to talk about curves in between them. There's no curve here. What we've created here is 2 anchor points, specific distance from each other. make a couple line segments. Boop, beep, boop. If you want to move a line segment, remember to select things. You can press V and you'll get back to your little selector key. Select one of your lines. So click on it. And we're going to go up to our specification menu up here. Change the color of your stroke. So we can do that two ways. One way is up here on the specification menu, clicking down. The other way is over here on our fill stroke. If you want to click on there, then you can have a more specific choice. And double click on that. But we're going to change, I don't care what color you choose, just choose a different color. And then we're going to make your stroke thicker. So you can press the up key. You can enter a number. And anytime you see anchor points, anytime you use your selection key, you can rotate by pulling out to the edge. You can change the size of it by pulling on the end of the anchors. The next menu over on the specifications menu, it says uniform. That means that your stroke is just the same all the way throughout. If you click on that, you can see what happens if you choose a different type of brush. And don't go to the next specifications menu yet because we're going to do a whole artboard on that. The next specification over is opacity. Opacity means how see-through, how transparent is your line. As you pull it down, your line gets more see-through. You could make a funky plaid with that. That's all we're going to do for this menu. For this tool. So there is the easiest, well, the simplest way to make a single geometric line. If you click and hold on the line segment tool, you will see nested below, there are more tools. The next one is the arc tool. Click that bad boy. So again, I just clicked and held on the line segment tool, and the arc tool is below it. If you click and drag, you'll see an arc comes out. The length of the arc changes as you pull. And no surprise here, if you click and release, you get a dialog box. Try making a couple curves using the dialog box and see what happens when you make see what happens when you change the slope, see what happens when you do the base along whatever axis, Say make 5 different arcs. Ew, closed, yuck. You'll notice along the top, there's the same options. So you can change the color. Once you have an arc, though, it's going to make a huge difference if you add a fill. Oh.